केपीटी पाइप्स, मजबूत भारत की मजबूत पाइप्स।
Good evening, everyone. So, we are here today as KPT Pipes, and we are here to present our range of piping systems along with the Hyosung Corporation, South Korea, which is the largest manufacturer of PPR raw material in the world. They have around 40% market share in the world, and we have an exclusive collaboration with them, and we have been producing PPR pipes for the last 15 years. It has taken a lot of pain, a lot of effort to build a range which is quite remarkable, and at the instance, like, it's unique in a sense that nobody is having this kind of a range right now in the market. So I hope that the presentation that we are about to begin with, the presentation of the raw material, the presentation of KPT, will give you a brief insight as to what we have on offer on the table, and we can all benefit with it. So thank you very much once again for coming in. I appreciate everybody's arrival at this time, and in this need of hour. It's a very difficult time for all of us. It has been a difficult year, 1.5 years for all of us. Thanks once again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So up next, I would like to welcome Mr. H.Y.E. Yoon from Hyosung Chemical Corporation to share his presentation with us. So please.
Thanks for coming. I'm Yoon from Korea, in charge of India market in Hyosung Chemical Corporation. I'm very glad to have your valuable time today to introduce about our company and PPR pipes, raw material, together with our reliable partner, KPT. So, okay. This is the presentation I prepared for tonight. Before we talk about PPR or others technical things, I just want to introduce our company and group first. Doesn't work. We have mainly 5 business sectors: textile trading, power and industrial system, construction, industrial material, chemicals, and information and communication. The total revenue, okay, you can just see, put these 3 digits. Okay, 15 billion USD we have revenue in 2020. And this year we are expecting higher than 20 billion USD for revenue. So I just want to share our PR video clip, short video clip about our company.
We dream of a safer and healthier life that begins with eco-friendly technology, of a smart way of life and enjoyment that begins with AI. We believe the technology we build protects the Earth's environment and makes sustainable life possible. We started with this value: improved technology that changes the world. Hyosung. People are experiencing new lives through the safer and more convenient products that we make. Through innovative technology and over 100 businesses in more than 30 countries, we make this change possible. Technology that increases the value of Earth. We make eco-friendly and functional products for this purpose. A global network that connects the world as one allows people around the world to experience our products faster. Our spirit for challenge unafraid of innovation and failure, breaks the walls of our comfort zone, and overcomes all barriers. Our eco-friendly energy technology for the future electrical industry makes this possible. Wherever they are and whatever they do, we create an environment where everyone can be safe, with stronger and lighter materials that go beyond their limits. Through human-centered technological evolution, we advance the values of life and industry so that people around the world can live a more convenient life. With a new environment where advanced AI technology and industry unite, we are opening a digital world where people connect with each other and people communicate with technology. We also provide various services for sustainable life and create value that contributes to human society. We are taking the lead in ESG management to make a better world. To cope with climate change, we are reducing carbon emissions and creating eco-friendly green energy. We protect the environment with the world's best resource recycling technology. We work with the community to create a strong society. We achieve high levels of social responsibility based on transparent governance. We respect diversity, wisdom while promoting the value of coexistence. Sustainable lives of humanity made with eco-friendly technology. Safer and more convenient lives with AI technology. Hyosung inspires numerous industries and technologies and changes the future. Technology that moves the world and makes life richer. Hyosung.
Okay, you can see the video clip is focusing on those environmental things, eco-friendly, for sustainability. ESG is kind of a big global trend for multinational companies, including our company. So we got A+, Hyosung Chemical got A+, and Hyosung Holding Company got A in ESG evaluation. Also, global climate change response, we got A ratings, which is the highest. So these eco-friendly features can be related to PPR because we can call PPR pipe plumbing system as eco-friendly plumbing system. So these 5 items we have as global #1. Spandex, we are sharing number 1 market share in the world. So we also have plant in India, Aurangabad. So in India, we are sharing 70% of market share. And tire cord, we have a transaction with big companies like Michelin, Bridgestone, also Arabic Fabrics, Polyester Yarn, and PPR from Hyosung Chemical. We have 113 business sites in 28 countries. As told, in India, we have two production sites. One is in Aurangabad, Spandex. The other is our heavy industries in Pune. This is photo we got. This is our president, chairman, Mr. Cho. And Delhi, exactly, Gurgaon, we have the head office, Hyosung India Corporation. And Aurangabad, we have Spandex. Pune, we have switchgear production. So chemical, we have PP, film, TPA, Neochem. Neochem is a gas for semiconductors. Optical film is a tech film for LCD panels. and also POK, Engineering Plastic Division. This is our plant in Ulsan, Korea. So we have PP, film, polyketon, and TPA. Also, PP is expanding our production site to Vietnam. So totally we have 1.3 million tons per annum capacity. Okay, let's turn to the PPR business itself. Okay, this is the world plastic pipe market. So if we focus on plumbing inside the building, it's 3,000 kilotons per annum market. So among this, we have PAX, we have PPR, also CPVC, PERT, and PB, polybutane. So you can see 40% is shared by PPR. So we can call PPR as most common material for plumbing system in the world. So these are some big countries with big market, plumbing market. Okay, China, PPR, 670 kiloton per annum. Turkey, 110 kiloton per annum, PPR. Middle East, PPR. But, okay, India is using CPVC material mainly for plumbing system. Maybe market size became bigger than 140 kiloton. So, I just want to introduce PPR with its merits. Why PPR pipe? So we can say PPR pipe has good durability, which can guarantee 50 years lifespan, and good chemical resistance and UV resistance. India has a little bit special installation method. In China, Turkey, and other countries, pipes is installed inside the building mainly. But because India has some, how can I say, not some shorter buildings, low-rise buildings. So I found that many pipes, plumbing pipes, are installed outside the building. So maybe UV resistance will be a very important factor in choosing pipe material. Also, PPR has good mechanical properties with good balance, with strength and impact strength. Also, safety. PPR, it does not contain any chlorines, but we can see PVC or CPVC have many problems in these harmful ingredients. This is the graph from DIN standard. So this is mainly PVC graph. These red lines is our graph, R200P graph. So CPVC and PPR are used in a higher temperature. So let's focus on this 70 degrees C, higher temperature. It seems CPVC graph is at higher position, but it ends at 25 years. But PPR, in case of PPR R200P, 70 degrees C graph will last more than 50 years. This is 10 bar, 1 megapascal. So PPR has a little bit lower pressure resistance, but has longer durability in higher temperature compared to CPVC. And our R200P material has world highest MRS. MRS is long-term pressure resistance. This is chemical structure of CPVC and PVC. This is chlorines, polyvinyl chlorines. Okay. So HO, when this CPVC structure meets HO, we can imagine easily HO, what the HO is. We can find in HO in the water. When it when CPVC structure meets water, chemical structure will be changed. And you can see chlorine can be leached from the CPVC structure. Our Mr. Kim, frankly, I'm from sales. He's our technical guy. He can explain about this nucleophile things deeply.
Hello, I'm Mr. Kim in technical service from Hyosung. Yeah. This is the CPVC polymer structure. It's weak. This product structure is weak to nucleophile, so hydrogen can be easily eliminated and deformed. For example, in case of this CPVC pipe that transports water, when the hydroxide of water meets CPVC, it bonds with hydrogen and escape. Then this blue circle has that hydrogen, so it it makes H2O. After that, this carbon bond, which to have that hydrogen become double bond in carbon. Then chlorine molecules escape and produce hydrogen chloride. Since PP is composed of carbon and hydrogen, so it has stronger than CPVC in chemical resistance. Look at this chart. PP has more resistance than CPVC. In particular, PP is stronger against the solvents, mainly used in industrial or chemical plants, in that like a ketone or alcohol, esters, and aldehyde. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Kim. Because I'm in sales, I do not understand well about chemical things. But what I can say clearly is, okay, when CPVC meets water or other chemicals, okay, it can be easily deformed. This is UV resistance test we conducted by ourselves in our lab. Okay, you can see the pictures after UV exposure. Okay, surface, it's very dirty. But CPVC seems to be very nice. But, okay, let's see the results. Before exposure, at the room temperature, 0% breakage. But after UV exposure, R200P, only 20% broken. But CPVC, 95% broken. So, PPR pipes after UV exposure seems to be weaker to UV, but in terms of mechanical properties, it has better impact strength after UV exposure. So, this is chemical changes after UV of CPVC after UV exposure. These two lines before exposure. These two lines after exposure. So you can see the peaks are changed. So from carbonyl region, it is changed to polyene region. So after UV exposure, CPVC structure is deformed or changed, we can say. This is the mechanism. Again, the chlorine at CPVC structure will become issue when it meets a UV. It will be deformed and chlorine will be disappeared from the structure. Chlorine itself, the ingredient which makes CPVC or PVC stiff, brittle. But after losing these chlorines at their structure, we can say their mechanical properties can be decreased. This is the tensile strength of CPVC, PVC, and PP. Okay, the tensile strength of PP seems to be very lower compared to PVC and CPVC. But we have to see the impact strength. Higher tensile strength or modulus, it means higher flexural modulus. So it means higher flexural modulus means lower impact strength. So even though CPVC has higher tensile strength, we can say that CPVC can be easier to be damaged during transportation or installation. And this line is 10 bar, same to the line I showed you previously. Still, PP tensile strength has enough strength or usage. But when we see the isolated impact strength of CPVC, only 80 joule per meter, but which is 650 joule per meter of PPR. So more than 8 times higher impact strength we have. And this is the toxicity of CPVC when combustion condition. Because it is containing chlorines inside. When it's burnt, harmful ingredient will come out from the structure, from CPVC pipe. But because PPR does not contain any chlorine content, only natural ingredients of air will come from the pipe, like carbon dioxide and water. You can see CPVC pipe is kind of a most toxic material when it is burnt. This is some points some CPVC manufacturer is saying that CPVC pipe has better chlorine resistant compared to PPR. It is true. CPVC has better chlorine resistance, but as world leader provider of PPR, we can provide improved PPR which is resistant to chlorines. Now we are providing this grade to Italy and Spain. And this is about the harmful ingredient leachable from CPVC. Vinyl chloride, chloroform, carbon tetrachloride, all carcinogenic ingredients. So this is not from our laboratory or not our own thoughts, but it's from some magazines, journals. So you can see CPVC has all of these 3 items, chloroform, vinyl chloride, although PP does not have anything. This is the study conducted in the United States because they're using lots of CPVC for a plumbing system. Okay, 3 out of 10 samples from CPVC pipe contained vinyl chloride. So, as I told, when CPVC meets H2O, water, chlorines can come out from the structure. And this is about phthalates, which is also carcinogenic material. PP doesn't contain anything. but CPVC, leachable. These three are really harmful ingredients, toxic to reproduction, and carcinogenic. Yeah. So this is a very important point. PPR does not leach neither chlorinated substances or phthalates, but CPVC does. This is the site where I200P installed, pipe with I200P. This is Shanghai, China, 32nd floor apartment. This is a site in Turkey, Istanbul. It's Germany, office building. It's Moscow, Russia. Also Istanbul, Turkey. So we are providing our PPR materials to Europe, Turkey, China, Australia, United States, and Latin America, all over the world, even to Africa. This is some industrial use installed in America, North America, hydraulic pipe system and water pipe. Okay, so more than 400 customers in 55 countries we have. So we are now sharing 26%. Our share a little bit decreased compared to last time, but still we are number one supplier in the world in PPR market. So MRS, long-term pressure resistance, we have the highest reliability compared to other materials, and also stable supply. This is very important because, as you know, PVC and CPVC and also PE, they are all short, globally short. So PVC price, okay, in 2020, I remember it was only $700 per tons. Now, offer price for PVC is $1,900, 2.5 times increased, and still short. But because we have 3 lines in Korea, and 1 line is only for PPR, very stable. So every time we can supply PPR material, and whenever you want, we can supply. And this is stable supply because we are using 1 line only for PPR. Our quality is very stable, so that we can say our material is the world highest. Our material has world highest reliability. This is one very important point. Just see here, bimodal process technique. This is a molecule distribution things. Mr. Kim will explain about this later on. But with these features, R200P has good processability together with good mechanical properties. So, everyone knows B company from United Arab Emirates. So we just made a comparison chart. MRS class R200P 12.5, which is 8 from B company. And short-term hydrostatic pressure resistance at 16 megapascal, 20 degrees C, 242 hours, but only 74 hours. We have more than 3 times higher durability compared to big company raw material. And at higher temperature, 25 hours and 160 hours, more than 4, 5, 6 times durability we have. These impact strengths I already told about, but okay, if we compare same PPR material from big company, at room temperature is similar, 6156, but at 0 degrees C, 11.3, 5.8. So we can say that pipes with R200P has wider range in operation temperature because we can stand better in lower temperature too. And this melt strength is also important because we have 3 times higher melt strength compared to big company material. This is really important to make pipe in good shapes and for bigger diameters too. Mr. Kim will explain about this in terms of technical things.
Yep. Let's explain. The broad molecular weight mean distribution means to have a good balance, low molecular and high molecular. So low molecule have a good flowability and processability and improved, and high molecules have many strong bonds, so which improve the physical property of pipes. So the good balance between the low and high molecules improve both processability and pipe property. And the bimodal process is the change MI between the one-stage process and two-stage process. So it has broad molecular weight distribution. So it has high productivity and processability. And the melt strength is a force that prevents the extruded product from sagging when it is extruded from extruder. So the higher it is, the more stable the extrusion, the better the processability and productivity. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Kim. So, I just want to hear Mr. Ankropero's experience because he was trying to make bigger pipes with PPR material. Mainly in China or Turkey, the main diameter is only 20 millimeters to 25 millimeters. Big diameters in Turkey or China is only 63 millimeters. But because Ankropero KPT is producing until 400 mm diameter, I just want to hear your experience about this.
My experience has been that up to 160 mm, actually all the raw materials have been performing well, whether it's Reliance or some raw materials even from Oman and Dubai, Middle East. But above 160 mm, up to 160 mm, we have fusion jointing process in PPR. But above 160 mm, we go for butt joints just like PE pipes. So during butt joints, all the other raw materials except Hyosung and some German companies, they failed miserably. Even they did not bear 5 kg pressure. Whereas with Hyosung, I have a butt jointed elbow with me which can bear almost 20 kg pressure at one go without a miss. So this has been a main feature in butt jointed pipes.
Thank you. So because Chennai, I heard industrial use of pipes is one of the main market. So with this melt strength features, I can say that R200P can be best option for your plumbing systems. Also, we can provide GF-PPR for better flexural modulus and higher stiffness. and almost all certificates in the world we got. Okay, Chinese, EU, Germany, DIN, ISO. Also, we have NSF, WRIS, KTW. So for more information, please visit these sites. Okay, this is the end of my presentation. Again, thanks for coming today. Thanks for your time. And I have to say sorry that you have to wait for 30 minutes more for your dishes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your insights with all of our guests. Thank you. So up next, I would like to welcome Colonel S.K. Shukla, retired Associate Partner and Tech Head, Quality Assurance, to talk about KPT products. Sir, please. Can we give a huge round of applause for all our speakers today?
KPT, Flow Infinite. Modernization is an indispensable aspect for any society to thrive, grow, and develop. Rapid urbanization requires robust infrastructure development and building construction. Every industrial and commercial construction requires a non-corrosive and eco-friendly advanced plastic piping system. Here comes KPT Piping Systems Private Limited, an ISO 9001:2015 and ISO 14001:2015 certified company with the advanced European technology PPR piping system. Operational since 2008, KPT is India's #1 industrial PPR piping solutions provider. A leader in polypropylene random copolymer piping systems, PPR Piping System has a state-of-the-art multi-specialty piping manufacturing facility and uses non-toxic food-grade, highly strength, fusion weldable raw material for the production of its piping systems. To ensure world-class quality, KPT brings to you a piping system made with R200P PPR raw material, 100% Hyosung from the Republic of South Korea. PPR pipes are eco-friendly and 100% food-grade material and resistant to most of the chemicals. PPR piping system is now widely used in the fields of drinking water, compressed air, cooling towers, firefighting, acids, RO, DM, ETP water applications, offering a longer lifespan of 50 years. With world-class PPR raw material and state-of-the-art production facility, KPT has successfully completed 2,500 plus complex projects for various industrial, commercial, and government organizations. Our piping system is now running for most critical applications like data centers, injection molding factories, and chillers all over India. Our product ranges: pneumatopipes for compressed air, Green Therm for water applications, Thermoplast for firefighting system, KPT's manufacturing facility, lab, infrastructure, etc. KPT has a full-fledged and fully automated manufacturing facility with a capacity to produce 15 metric ton pipes per day. The unit has a fully equipped lab for material testing and quality assurance. The company adopts a stringent quality control process to ensure our customers get only the best anytime and every time. Our achievements: winner of India 5000 Best MSME Award for outstanding contribution in quality and excellence in the realm of customer satisfaction. Pride of Bharat for the year 2021 for the most trusted pipes manufacturer and suppliers of the year. Our esteemed members: FIEO, Federation of Indian Export Organizations; CII, the Confederation of Indian Industry; EEPC, Engineering Export Promotion Council. We believe innovation and quality are the key to deliver world-class products. For over 13 years, we are working to deliver excellence to all our stakeholders. KPT, Flow Infinite.
KPT पाइप्स, मजबूत भारत की मजबूत पाइप्स।